She fill my mind up with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of this. She saw my eyes, she know I'm home. I see some things that you might feel. I'm doing a show, I'll be back soon. That ain't what she wanna hear. Now I got it in my room. Legs wrapped around my beard. Got the fastest car soon. Hope we make it out of here. When I'm with you, I feel alive. You say you love me, don't you lie? Don't hurt my heart, don't wanna die. Keep the pistol on my side. Cases fumes. She fill my mind up with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. He ain't stressing about the loot. I block me the case for real. Just not the molly, it's the boot. Ain't no coming back from here. Live a life of familiar. There's so much gain that I can see it. Turn it up till they can't hear. Running around for the thrill. Yeah, dog, where my real? Raw, I've been going to the real.
J Sweetie Productions, bitch.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy ChicNwingDooney. I'm back up in this piece, man, with your girl, Southern Girl. She chilling out here. She doing her thing. I'm finna pull the camera up in a minute. Give us 1 second. We'll be right with y'all. What it do, y'all? What's up? What's up? Let me cut that music down. Let me turn that music down. Turn that music down. If y'all like that beat right there, y'all can go to J Sweezy on SoundCloud. And,
J Sweezy the Kid.
J Sweezy the Kid. He do it all. You know what I'm saying? Look him up. Look him up. But how y'all doing this week, man? We back at it again. It's funny because I don't still know to this day what the videos are going to be. I do know 4 of them, and I'm finna shout them out right now. I don't even know if you here right now, but Stunner, if you here, I took 4 of your videos, and I had to put them up. But here's the funny thing. Even though you sent these videos, I haven't even watched them. So that's the funny thing. So I'm going to watch them live as we go. So I don't know if it's going to be informative or it's going to be whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be within guidelines because the ones you send me, they can't go no past than what she finding. But I know my baby can find some stuff. But Southern Girl, how you doing this week, sister?
Doing great. We all the way live in this piece. So I really don't have no life updates, but don't you have one?
Oh, yeah. Let me be honest with everybody right now, and I appreciate you. Tomorrow morning, I will be going to my hometown on the island and going to participate and contribute to a program called Hike for Hope. And it's basically going to be around, people who are suffering and aiding mental health. So basically what we're going to be doing is not only hiking with all the young teenagers and adults and everybody that wants to be out there, we're also going to be, bringing awareness, whether that be is counseling out there, people who are connected with insurance to help people get, the assistance they need for their mental health and things of that nature. And just really interacting with the unit and the home of Galveston, Texas. So I'm really proud about that.
So what program is running this event?
So the program that is running the event is actually from Galveston. It's with the Galveston City. I don't know who runs it down there in Galveston with Menard Park. But they actually run it. But what happens is they get all the different organizations that work with, everybody.
So what organization are you going to be there with?
So I'll be there with NAMI. I'll definitely be there with NAMI and just working with them to get that done. Other than that, that's pretty much it. But I'm really happy and proud about that. That's some good stuff because let me tell you something. And I got to give it to the young people of today's standards. Depending on how much information you guys get, there's a lot of young people who are really into mental health, like at an early age, and that's good. I'm really glad that a lot of children who don't just use their phone just to be using it, but they actually use it for a lot of information.
Right.
And the most thing they've seen the most because of a recent history events as far as like grown-ups, I think, being older now, we've suffered a lot of national like stuff going on to where we stressed out and our mental health is in question. So younger people have been looking at it. Like I see my mom, she might be suffering from alcoholism. Like they looking this stuff up like immediately when they see signs. Mm-hmm. So it's like, that's good. And I'm glad that, that children are taking their best, and kids shouldn't really think about those kind of things. But then at this time now with children learning about learning disabilities and all of these things is good. Now
it's better for them to know about it than don't.
Yeah.
Because, at that age that they're at, we were in the dark. Mm-hmm. We didn't have, a lot of information at the palm of our hands like that. So for them to have the advantage, to have those resources is actually a good thing.
It's good.
It's good and bad.
It's good and bad.
But it just it all depends on how you use it.
And then what location you in, because depending on depending on how the environment is for the child. Mm-hmm. And see, this is where bringing information to a household who may not understand mental health well, whether I'm talking about like the elders. Mm. So it's like, I know a lot of people who have family relatives, like they don't like the doctor. They don't want to talk about their mental health like that because it kind of like
they think
makes the family look bad and all this other kind of stuff.
Not only that, they think that the doctor going to make them sicker than what they are. Which is true to a certain degree. Yeah. Because, they ain't really fixing the problem. They just putting a Band-Aid on it and then trying to get you hooked on all of these pharmaceuticals out here. And then the drugs they prescribing you ain't gonna do nothing but create another issue that you gotta get prescribed another medication for. Yeah. So what they really doing?
It's funny because when you think about it, the rabbit hole could go deep, but to be real, I had to until you know what the old saying is? You don't know nothing until you experience it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even though people give you the information, letting you know, hey, this is going on with certain things, until you go through it yourself, you ain't gonna know. So when I went through it, going through my mental health journey, and I went through the medication phase. I went to talking to counselors, to therapists, and all that stuff. And I saw people who couldn't even afford to do it. You know, luckily I'm disabled, so I was able to get insurance and get to, I can go see a therapist at UTMB or at my local doctor, stuff like that. So it's a lot of people who have Medicaid and Medicare. They can, but some of them don't know about it.
Right.
You know, like a lot of these things are not given, so information is key.
Yes, it is.
And
yes,
education is key. Whether if one person know, hey, well, I know how to get insurance. And right now in Texas, I'm going to state this again before we move on to the funny stuff. Right now in Texas, there's a grant that came through because of a storm. So a lot of organizations that work with mental health groups have come together with the local mental health aides and officers and everybody, and they're going to actually give free counseling to anybody now, regardless if they have mental health or not, because of the hurricanes and the recent storms that just hit the South, and a lot of people lost a lot of things. So they're making it to where they can go and see a therapist or a counselor, whatever they're choosing, and it's free. It's paid for. You do not have to come out of pocket. So, I mean, if there's a chance, and I speak this to anybody, then we can move on from that. We can talk about something else. I question anybody, man, if you had a chance to take care of any trauma that you suffered, if you had a chance to work on how you feel about your mom or your dad or your just in life, why wouldn't you go for free? So I just keep that 100 right there, because all the way they always complain, I ain't got no money for that. Why would I spend money to talk to somebody? So now it's free.
But it's, to me, I don't think it's even so much a thing about, you know, it costing. I think it depends on the person. Do the person actually want the help?
That's true too.
You know, because you got a lot of, especially in the elders that we, you know, came up with.
Right.
They often say, you know, well, they think they have the mentality they don't need to know any more than what they already know. You can't tell me nothing. I done lived way longer than you. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Fuck out my face.
This is just our experience.
I mean, no, but it's true though. Like a lot of elders, they don't want to obtain any new information that younger people have to give to them. Like I work with a lot of young people, and I'm always learning things. Like I never want to be that person to where like, man, I don't need to know that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you always should have the urge to want to know something new, learn something new. Because I mean, why stop learning just because you're old?
I think that's just another generation's mentality off of another one.
Yeah.
Because think about it. When we grew up, we was wanting to, well, just for us, and everybody's individual, right?
Right.
We wanted just to be curious about life. Like, what is that? Like, where did that come from? How did that get here? Or what land would that normally be at, or when that's made? Things like that. We were opening up more to the world than I would say 2 or 3 generations behind us. They stayed closed-minded. So with them being closed, this is just my little theory. With them being closed-minded, it's kind of hard to want to teach or learn something new because the old familiar feels better.
But then also the older generation also had limited education as well. You know, it was a lot of stuff not readily available to them. So we got to take that into consideration too. But even still, we coming up and we have technology and things that are out that wasn't out when we were younger.
True.
But we it just depends on the person. You have to be open-minded to learning, you know, stuff all the time. Right. It's just people, I think, like you said before, people are used to the familiar and what's comfortable for them to deal, like I said, for them to get through life. Like a lot of people cannot deal with the fact that they gotta talk to their mom or their father, or deal with people that they got to deal with every single day, the way their life is made right now. You know what I'm saying? But they'll try to ignore it and just push through it. But then somewhere down the line, and this is what I tell my kids, man, you can want to not deal with something for so long. That's great. You can probably forget it ever happened, but one day something's going to trigger that trauma or that thought. Because you keep putting it on the back burner. Now something that relates to that same thing is going to stack. Yeah.
Because not only are you dealing with whatever happened in the present that triggered you, now the past will come up.
It's called stuffing.
Yeah.
You're stuffing whatever feelings or things that you haven't dealt with, and it's festering.
Yeah.
It's festering, and then all of a sudden one day you're just gonna snap because you're not gonna be able to deal with it any longer.
Yeah. So we telling y'all, just whatever y'all doing in y'all life right now, and I know we joke on here and we look at stupid videos and react to this and that. This is how we truly honestly feel. So, go out there and this is just for us. Always be willing to learn something new. Whatever that is. Whatever excites your interest. Put it like that. Always be willing. But today, just like I'm willing, I'm actually excited now because I love seeing this without seeing it. So it's like a true reaction for me. So I love the shit. So do you understand this video right here, or can you give me a hint of what made it go down?
Well, this is I don't even want to say that it's not anything bad. It's actually educational when you really look into it, but it's like, I guess everybody has a preference on, how they want to keep their private regions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But this goes back to, like I said, that generational gap.
Okay.
The older people know. Older people know certain things. Yes.
Yeah.
Younger people know certain things, but you can exchange information. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But like the way that women feel like they have to remove everything, like they have to do the waxing and all this stuff like that. I mean, the doctor is bringing it down to actually telling her that it's a bad thing. Watch, you'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna chalk that up. Let's see. Can you guys see it? That's what I thought. I missed one thing. It will not be a chicken wing show if I didn't miss one thing. There it is.
Wow.
I have to make one mistake when I do a stream. It's like guaranteed. I gotta do it. Let's see what's up.
You can damage the skin down there, which lets more germs grow in the whole area.
So don't wax.
Don't wax. Don't shave. Let yourself have hair. And if you do have hair and your boyfriend doesn't like it, ask him if he wants to make love to a baby, because that's what it's like. Real women have hair.
Oh my God, I've been waxing for it since 2021. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm young.
Yep, that's true. And I when I do pelvic exams, I see a lot of people are waxing or shaving, but it's not good for you.
Oh wow.
Okay?
That's crazy.
It's a fad, but it's not good for you.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll take note of
To tell you that I told you so.
You want
but
me to stop
if you
right now?
have a grown woman coochie, it should look grown, it should taste grown, it should smell grown. Now I ain't telling you should have an odor, but you should have a smell. Everything got to smell. Your underarms got to smell, your ass got to smell, your feet got to smell. Your coochie should have a smell too. Now I'm not saying it should have an odor. Now something wrong. If it smell like a homeless blanket. Okay, if it smell like safari. I'm not. Somebody has tricked y'all to shaving all the hair off your coochie, so your vagina and the experience is something similar to what a man would have with a younger young lady or a child. Let's talk about this for a second. Who told y'all that? Who told y'all that you should shave the hair off your coochie because it holds smell, it holds bacteria? No, it traps dangerous bacteria. You should have smell down there. You should have a smell. Matter of fact, a real man. We love a good old musk smell. We something to us. I don't know what y'all. My coochie smell like water. Well, if it smell like water, that means something been wrong with it. Cause I like a little seasoning on my coochie. They talking about, what's your favorite color? Gray and black, salt and pepper. That's how I like my coochie. And I don't like booty. For anybody that's stupid. Coochie, your girl. That's what coochie on. Auntie. I want my coochie. That's what I want. I want that grandmama coochie. Maria. Jerlene, Bobby, Diane, Cheryl, Jackie. That's what I want. And I want a little stank too. I want your coochie to smell like your work chair.
Okay. What was with the little thing at the end?
What thing?
The chime. It was a chime at the end.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying though, like
that was funny.
To be completely honest, I mean, he ain't lying. It's like, okay, you grow hair right there for a reason.
That's true.
And I do understand. Scientifically. And scientifically, I do understand that people don't want it there because they feel like it may be uncomfortable,
right, or
it holds a smell or whatever like that. But the hair is to protect the coochie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why all these bacteria infections and shit is happening.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, not to be TMI right now, but I mean, I gotta, you know, I keep me a little boosie fade like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do the old bald, you know, baby type shit. Like, I don't do all that right there. For what? I'm a grown motherfucking woman right now, out here. Shit.
Y'all see the transformation? But hey, keep it real.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
And if you're a real man, you'll be willing to go through the jungle when you need to. You know what I'm saying? Like Guns N' Roses and shit. Welcome to the jungle. You know,
then that's when Slash come in.
Yeah, shit.
He be so fucking high, he don't even stop playing. He just they done already left. He's still there. Off that muscle, boy, cold.
Shit, ain't nothing
even
wrong.
Michael Jackson, that's how you know motherfucker was playing good guitar and he was high as hell. Even Michael Jackson couldn't get this man on stage. Man. But he can play that guitar though.
Shit, man.
Let Slash play.
Ain't no grown man gonna run from a little bit of hair though. Now I ain't saying that it gotta be a whole bush 70s bush out here and stuff. I ain't talking about right now. I ain't talking about a fro. Yeah, I ain't talking about no Afro samurai. I don't care, Herb. You can judge me all you want to, bruh. But you know what I'm saying, though.
Hell yeah. And shit was funny, man. That was funny. But nah, well, you know what? It makes sense, though. It makes so much sense. It do make so much sense when you think about it now. Like, I always said that, too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. The first time, I was like, man, that don't... You know, it kind of threw me off a little bit. Because I'm like, I feel like I'm messing with a little girl.
Yeah, nah, man. And then, and you need to question if that stuff... If you go down on a female... And her stuff is smelling like roses and summer breeze and all this shit. And she just sprayed all this goddamn chemicals down there on her shit. Then you need to be questioning that shit. Yeah. That ain't natural.
He said, what did it say? Read. I can't see it from here. What did it say?
You say you thought I was gonna miss this? Heck nah. Yeah, look, hey man, we always be looking for you to come in the chat, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Herb.
What he do?
Because he up here with the judging emoji and shit.
Yeah.
They go smoke that brown. That's brown. What's up, Brown?
Say, Renegade, you missed it, man. She was sharing a little bit too much.
Hey, I don't know how much they heard. And you can go and rewatch when we get done with the stream.
But just know that we are promoting bootsy coochie fades.
Yeah, that's right.
We are promoting that. So go get your coochie fade.
So dudes out here, don't be afraid of a little bit of hair. Mm-hmm. I said a little bit.
It's supposed to be down there.
It's supposed to be down there, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Long as she keeping it clean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's supposed to
keep
be
your little fade down there, man.
Well, that was just the first video. It's finna get worse.
I'm sorry.
Oh Lord, I see the purple eggplant emoji. Well,
speaking of genitalias, we gonna move on to a whole nother topic that has not been talked about. You want to give a clue and not kind of? Hey man, everybody know. Well, every female knows that one dude that just gotta get in your inbox and show some shit.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Oh. Even when you ain't asking for it, they just dropping it in your DMs and stuff like that.
Oh, by the way, I left this for you.
Yeah, I left this for you just in case you thinking about it. So you mean if you're gonna do some shit like that though, you gotta at least make sure that your shit is on point. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sending no shrimps in my inbox like that. And I'm just saying though, I'm talking about in general, not me per se. I'm just saying, don't be sending no. You better make sure that shit is standing up strong, my nigga. and it need to be lotioned up, man. Don't be sending me no ashy dick, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your background is clean. You ain't got no, stuff.
It's the same thing women hike their damn leg up and try to show off some shit, and then it got nothing but filth and shit on the counter. It's weave and hair nets in the background. It's a child crying in the background. No diaper on. What you talking?
You got a man sending you a dick pic with goddamn what they call it, the little shavings from the goddamn Swisher Sweets.
Oh, yeah.
All on the table and stuff and everything. I don't want to see all that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all some smokers, bro, it'll be a clean smoker. You got ash. The whole end table is an ashtray now. It was an ashtray at first, and then it just spanned it out. Then you can see the burnt. Man, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Yeah, but just make sure that it look nice if you gonna send it to me.
Shut up.
Nah, go ahead and play the video, man.
I'm with
Wait a minute. What is it? Oh, what is that, Velvet?
Velvet,
hey, Velvet, what's going on?
Yeah, I almost said something.
What?
I said, nope. I'm not going to lose my character. I'm going to be a good dude.
Hey, man, look, it is what it is.
It is what it is, too.
Like, why the fuck would you send me this little ass dick? Like, you felt that it was real smart to go to your phone and choose my name and send me some little stupid ass shit like this. Like, I wasn't gonna burn you the fuck up. Cause what am I supposed to do with this? Butt coochies?
Wow.
This ain't nothing but an oversized clit. The nerve of you, bitch, sending unsolicited pussy pics.
I mean, well, it is what it is. I mean, he knew that shit before he sent it. So I mean, is she wrong?
He did send it to her. She said, "Let me inform you." To me, it could be to her though.
To me, the dude looked like he can't even see his shit to even take no pic. So I'm just saying. It's gonna be all. It's gonna be all good and
How you know?
Do you not see what I see? Do you not see what I see?
I can't. I'm legally blind.
I thought we was watching the same video. I don't know.
You knew half the side cold. I can't see shit. I just see a dude talking on the phone. I didn't see the width of him. I didn't see how round.
You don't see that?
I see he got a black shirt on.
Shit. Man.
Oh my god. Well,
he got to lift all that up just to take the pic. That's number one. It'd be like, dude,
hey,
you
he got
can't
stretch because his arm's not that long. Why are we talking about this?
Hey man, I feel her pain. I burn his ass up too.
Okay.
So,
Let's try to make this fair. So if let's say a dude, you talk to the dude, he say, well, I'm gonna just send you a little surprise. He telling you he sending it. He not being disrespectful. You know he going, all right, then send me some. You know, it being respectfully. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't of the adequate nature of what you needed, would you still roast him respectfully though? Like he came with you respect. He didn't just send it to you. He respectfully was talking to you. He was like, hey, I'm gonna send you something. He didn't tell you what it was, but he sent that. Now what? Are you gonna treat him with respect to say, nah, you know?
First of all, if I didn't ask you for it, you disrespected me just by sending me that bullshit. Now, you don't sit. Not no grown people. Okay. I'm not talking about teenagers in early 20s. I'm talking about grown ass man. Just be like, oh, I'm gonna send you something nice, and then send me a picture of his penis in my phone. So don't do that. Don't do that.
They doing it. So then, should women just let them know, hey, this what I think. You need to probably find somebody who like that.
Yeah, I mean that he already throwing it out there what he want and what he expect out of you. Don't you try to treat me like some hoe? Like what are you saying to me right now?
I don't know. I know it is.
No, thank you, sir.
I think women should do that, and I think it would knock down a few egos, and it would be good.
What she did what she came to do.
But I bet you he had some money and shit. It'd be different. It could be. I might be wrong. She might still feel the same way no matter what the fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's all in the approach, like I said, and there's a time and a place for it. Like, now, if we both, having a conversation and we both in that kind of mood and we don't mind having that, exchange, then I can see that being one thing. Yeah, being one thing. But if I didn't ask you for that,
right,
and I just barely getting to know you and you throw that up on me, nah, man, that's a no-go. That's a no-go, and I'm finna roast your ass.
You know what I think is a thing now probably women are doing, and this is how stupid. I try to tell my homies this is a joke, and they don't think it's really going on. I think women then probably invented a game since probably the dick pic thing started, where they just go and show the most weirdest shit that they never got in their phone from some random dude, and they just collect them, and it's like a weird dick game for them or some shit.
Oh yeah, like that. I know somebody right now that I'm close to that collect pictures of men dicks. I sure do. She got a whole gallery.
Like fucking Uno cards. Oh, like the fucking garbage pail kids. Them garbage pail kids.
No, she not fucking them or nothing like that. Right. She just. But it's just that if you gonna send it to me, I'm gonna keep that shit. That's her mentality though.
That's gonna be a fucking lineup thing for dicks. Watch the motherfuckers get arrested and they can pick them out by their fucking penis because they done sent so many fucking pictures out there. Do you reckon? Yes, that motherfucker right there.
It's all kind of pictures floating around out there.
Remember Spur? I wish I had that clip.
Oh yeah.
Drop your jaws. Make yourself feel good like in a rubber motion.
It was him right there, officer.
See, y'all don't know. We know cinema like that. We trying to turn y'all on. Y'all better go watch that movie. All right. That was funny. All right, we finna get up this next video. Oh, man. I see a man at a restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, you already know how this is going. So just go ahead. Go ahead on. We're going to discuss it.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, you're the only man at the table. Why are we doing separate checks? It's all women here.
I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
You invited everybody. You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you. Ernestine invited you. Okay? I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay, you're the only man at the table. I'm sorry, hold on. We was all doing Russian roulette, paying for credit cards and all that. Now all of a sudden you want to split checks? We doing split checks now?
That was 2021.
Y'all wait.
Things were different.
Y'all, hold on. This is my birthday, for real. You the only man at the table. You not gonna pay the tax. It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday. It's only fans. Are you kidding me right now?
No, if that was the case, I would have just took you out.
Are you gonna sit, Dre? Are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women? I really feel like it's not his responsibility, and y'all gonna have to. Y'all not us splitting checks. Oh no, I'm not paying for anything.
That's ghetto. Like, you don't come to no establishment like that talking about splitting checks. I don't do that.
I'm sorry, you're the only man at the table. Why would you?
Okay, go ahead and kill it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let you go first.
No. I'm gonna let Layla go first, cause nope.
Yeah.
I did.
So
that's it in my left testicle. I got something to say.
Not the left one.
Left. Matter of fact, I can go to the restroom. So please stop right now, cause who the fuck are them?
Nah. So, I'm finna tear this video all the way down. First of all, ain't no way, dude. Like, I'm sorry. This is tacky. That's number one. How do you think that you're so entitled and that other people should pay for your meal? That's first off. How broke do you gotta be to expect for other people to pay for your meal? And then she try to play the Uno card of, you the man at the table. What the fuck does that mean? Like, that don't mean that I'm supposed to pay for all of y'all at this table. That wasn't the agreement. If that was the agreement before we got there, that's one thing. Yeah. But for you to just expect for me to just do that. I mean, I'm here at a birthday dinner with y'all. That's number one. I might pay for the birthday girl. Right. I might. Yeah. And I think collectively we should all chip in for the birthday girl. Yeah. Right?
And do it that way. That would make sense.
I'm going to pay for my wife that I brought here. You know what I'm saying? And myself. I ain't obligated to pay for all these motherfuckers.
Did you see that motherfucker had the audacity? She asked his wife when she came back. She said, "You know what? That is not his responsibility." She was polite with it too. She should have cussed him the fuck out. Cause if that man,
but she did no. She did it with class.
She did,
and she let it be known. And I'm glad that she backed her husband up too with that bullshit. Because all y'all at this table talking all this bullshit for what?
So, can we put ourselves in this situation?
Y'all better go wash some dishes.
Hold on.
That's what I told the bitch. Y'all better go wash some dishes. Cause if you ain't got the cash, guess what? Me and my baby, we finna be up out of here. Yeah. I'm paying for my meal, her meal, and that's it. And I will leave a tip. That's it. The rest of the bill, that's on y'all. Y'all,
figure that
out.
I actually was gonna play it back and then let her talk what she already said. Man, you want to get your tissue?
No, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
it's the spring season, so
I know
my allergies and shit.
But I just couldn't believe that those women, all those women, like 3 different women. I don't know who they were. I don't know what relation, regardless of whatever. Her, and her. Now the birthday girl, I understand. But them 3 grown ass women, I'm like, wow.
They just sitting up there like, you gonna do this? You gonna do this?
Like, and then trying to play some man shit. Like, what kind of man? He ain't fucking you.
$700?
But they said that like they live in the house. This is like if your child live with you.
This is what I would have said. This is what I said. Okay, if this is if my wife wasn't there or if I wasn't married.
Right.
If I'm gonna be paying this $700 bill, I must be finna fuck all y'all. I must be finna fuck all y'all, cause that's what's going down. That's what's going down tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah, all 3. All 3.
You gotta be on a t-shirt
tonight. Shit, man, fuck that shit, man. Oh yes, yeah, man, it's bad. This pollen it's beating the hell out of all of us.
Yeah, she got hit a little bit. I got hit a little bit early in the week.
It's all draining down my throat.
But yeah, these bitches, man. I'm sorry. I'm calling what I see.
Now, what you got to say about it? What you got to say?
Man.
Because you said they got your testicles twitching. So
yeah,
what's going on?
Man, let me tell you something. First off, the edges are gone.
Damn.
That fucking beret don't even need to be on. Why did she even put the last braid right there? It's completely separate from the rest of them. So that means that shit was bald. So she added that just to make it seem like she got hair still.
Wow.
Then I see
she got dreadlocks, I think.
Then I see the mud chop, and then I see the turkey neck that's about to come out. Then I see the chick with the wig on, with no lace front, and the rest of her raw is sticking out, so her goddamn edges is gone. I can't see the younger woman back there, but she's sitting there in disgust, looking like she look good, but don't. You feel what I'm saying? This is just my personal opinion. And for them to stare at another man that's there for somebody else and has a wife, and they feel like they had no audacity to ask him that shit, bruh, that's some hood rap. That's hood rap energy all day long. That's just me, bruh. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. What do you say?
Her said the whole them in the discussion. Man, basically,
you got to be crazy as hell. I'm just shocked she didn't just bow. Who the fuck are y'all telling my husband to pay for all of y'all? I just want to think why she ain't throw no hands.
Nah, she did the right thing. She ain't got to throw no hands. Cause
I think that's disrespectful though.
It very well may be. But she don't. You don't have to throw hands because somebody said some stupid shit. Let them be stupid. If people want to act like they lick the window, let them lick the window. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, gotta argue with you.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, the hell with them, man. I hope he get the hell away from them. I hope it wasn't a child situation or nothing. But don't tell me. Wow, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, y'all.
Auntie.
Who said, wait for it, a woman going viral for her reaction to getting her hair washed in a salon. Okay. Is this the first time ever?
No, it's not the first time ever, but...
Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right there.
I guess I know what her clit is.
God damn. She let you wash my hair too when you was doing it. Oh, boy.
He probably ain't even doing all that. She just doing it.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Oh. Oh my God. This isn't okay. Shut up, hot.
What's my name?
Oh, shit.
What's my
Oh my God. Oh shit, thank you. God damn.
You gonna sleep good?
You ain't never lied, I am. Oh shit.
Now, do you think she doing too much?
I don't know. I thought she was though. I thought it was like,
I mean, in her defense, though, the scalp does have a lot of nerve endings. Yeah. I know that I love a good scalp rub. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing like it. That'll put me straight to sleep, to be honest with you. But nah, that he giving a whole nother reaction that I ain't never seen before. I need to find this goddamn salon. Goddamn.
Yeah, it was almost like that movie back in the day, Harry Met Sally, I think.
Oh yeah, when they were at the coffee shop. Yeah.
The coffee shop. But yeah, this right here, I was like, the hell? But then again, I've rubbed your hair, and then I've heard you.
You heard me say what? He said, Renegade, I feel like she be... Yeah, for the attention, right.
Yeah,
right.
I was like, she must like the dude, and then I said the same thing, too.
Her said I had to turn... Oh, hey, Lena!
Thank you, Lena.
Thank you, Lena.
What's up, Lena? What did her say?
Her said I had to turn my volume down. What, you got the kids around?
You got the kids
ain't nothing they ain't never heard before.
Right.
Shit. Just say, Daddy trying to have his private time right now. Close the door. Lock the door.
You know, we done told our kids many times, man. Like, man, I'm finna go in the room and lock this door. I gotta talk to your mom.
Talk to your mom. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Every time we wanted to get away, I gotta go talk to your daddy real quick. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. It's food. The food is ready. It's on the stove. You know.
Go ahead.
Y'all go ahead.
Y'all still in here? Y'all go with y'all friends. It'll take 20 minutes. Y'all go to arcade or something. Y'all go leave the house.
They started getting old enough to where they knew exactly what that means. Yeah. Oh, they finna go talk. Oh man, fuck this. We don't want to be up.
Keyshawn said one time, what time we gonna come back? Jordan was like, I don't want to come back until they sleep. I heard him saying. Hey man, you ain't finna stop no show.
Nah, here come the oldest though. The oldest, he gonna talk about some. Man, y'all ain't doing nothing no more. Y'all old.
Yeah,
I say,
Still be here when it
done. Yeah. Say, boy, you just don't know.
You gonna be upset.
Say, if it wasn't for you and your brother, we'd be walking around here butt ass naked. Don't play with us.
Shaka. You some Shaka Zulu shit going on there.
Yeah. Shit. Throw it on the table, goddamn.
Just let y'all know.
He said that's a whole baby orb.
Yeah. Okay, man. We can be a little, but man. But let me tell you something. Keeping it 100 though, when you have kids, you gonna understand.
Yeah, for real.
That's the only way I can say it. Especially when you with somebody you wanna. You gotta make that time, right? And then they just in the way. But Daddy, I was wondering though, can we play the video game? I'm like, yeah, go ahead and watch your business. But I won't play it with you. All right, I'm gonna come in there.
See, but I mean, I don't know. It's not set up the same in every household. But I feel like mama's got it the worst because the kids want to always come up to mama.
It ain't even mama.
Yeah,
it's mama. They're like real quick.
I'm like, God damn, what? I love y'all to death though. If y'all watching, I love y'all.
Yeah, I love y'all. I'm telling you, if you don't have children yet, you will understand. Like, you're gonna have so much fun joking with your kids about the stuff you've been trying to do, you can't do, and it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait for future parents. You're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
It's all trial and tribulations and this and that and third. Have fun raising your kids.
For real.
Because I can tell you right now, even though if our kids was watching, I bet they laughing. We gonna keep it 100 though. So, oh my God, what's this one? I don't know. And this one animated.
And this is one of those situations where, you know, the couples fight, they, you know, cut below the belt type shit.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah. It's kind of like the stuff we do. And I want to put this out there. No. I just want to put this out there. I know a lot of people, when they look at us, they be like, God damn, why they talking all raw like that to each other? Like, why they doing that? You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta understand, this is, if y'all don't know us personally, this is our love language. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's dysfunctional. It's dysfunctional as shit. We toxic as fuck. But this is our love language. So if you see us roasting the fuck out each other, it's all love.
You saw how nice she said that? It's bullshit. Because she be trying to mean that shit. I try to let her make it sometimes.
You try to let me make it?
Please, no.
Don't do it. Nah. Go on with the video now. Go on now.
You don't want to do that. Oh, Lord, here we go.
So me and my dude just got into it, right? We having words, and in the middle of the argument, like, he just cut the argument off. He was like, hold up, stop. I tell you what. He said, get naked and bend over.
I got excited. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know what, hell yeah, because that's how you get me in compliance.
All right, I took off all my clothes and bent over. He was like, nah, you see that right there? He said, I'm not arguing with no bitch who titties get long like tube socks when she bend over. Yeah, I ain't been all right since somebody send the ambulance over here.
Bruh.
Fuck that whole mind up.
So
that was petty as fuck.
That was. So he talked to her. I guess maybe no, she just took it wrong. He was cussing her.
No, he did it on purpose though. He did that shit on purpose.
He thought she finna get these back shots. He was like, nah.
I can't fuck with no long titty ass bitch. That's what he said.
Wow.
Basically. Bruh, that's low. That's low.
Why though? Well, everybody different, and there are different kind of long hanging breasts.
No, but that we not talking about that. We talking about the pettiness.
I know
of the argument. He did that shit purposely. She couldn't even come back from it.
Well, he said, "Fuck it, I'm going all out. If I'm gonna talk about your ass, I'm gonna talk about your ass." He said, "Your titties touch the floor. They need socks on."
Now that's gonna be on her mind all day. Look, she even in the car still thinking about it.
Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. You long titty women out there, enjoy your long titties. It is what it is.
Cause I tell you one thing, long titties or not, some man still gonna want it.
Yeah, he gonna want it.
And he ain't gonna give a damn if it's long titties, no nipples, stretch marks, none of that shit.
And then on top of that, with people with long titties, that's just a straight weapon right there. I've seen a woman hit a woman with her titty on accident trying to fight, and her right titty damn near knocked out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I know I'm out the scene. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the scene. I keep backing up. But yeah, that was funny, man. But I don't know if anybody else experienced that. Like, I've been with somebody who had big breasts like that. They were pretty big. They weren't long. But yeah.
They long when they take their bra off if they big.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if gravity haven't taken hold yet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want nobody with titties like that on top. I'm just telling you now, like you might end up getting killed. It depends on how she shaped and where your head is. But if she leaned over,
man,
you might die.
Having big titties ain't always the business, man.
Just like
I know the sweat and everything and the smell from up underneath them things, Lord. I can only imagine. I wasn't blessed with no big rack like that, and I'm glad I'm even out. You know, for the most part. Well, yeah, nah, I don't want it. I don't want them problems. You, I ain't finna fuck my back up.
You don't have to fuck your back up. You got that linebacker back right there.
What'd you say?
You know what? Football squad. You got that He-Man back right there.
Your mama got a He-Man.
See, why you gotta bring my mama?
Yeah, that's who got it. That's who got it. That's who got it. And that's why you look like her ass too, in the face.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Yeah.
Anytime she'll bring my mama. Yeah, you look like your mama.
Yeah, you do. Is it a lie though? Is it a lie?
Man, it's whatever. I just know I won the burn. You got burned. You had to go to. If I roast her, she's going to go to my mother. That's it. She don't have nothing else on me.
Nah.
So
no, I got plenty.
Nah.
I'm trying to keep
you
steady on the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
Cause I can go all in, like it's not a problem, but I'm trying to spare you. You know,
you spare
this your stream.
I thought
you
this
know
was
what I'm saying?
our stream.
Trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, since you look like this child right here, looking just like this child right now, cause you mad cause I roast her.
I'm not mad about nothing.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You gotta come with a lot more than that for me to be mad.
Okay. All right, let's see what this video is. What is this?
Why are you crying? Why? Why are you that serious? Am I ugly? I can't do my hair.
That's sad.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I got something to say about this. What? Do you see the traumatization in her face? You know what I'm saying? Do you see that sheer terror right there? If your child gotta cry like that and telling you to put the wig back on, that make you wonder what the fuck this bitch look like for real. And then she go try to ask her daughter all them setup ass questions, talking about what's wrong? I look ugly or something. You see, she ain't answer none of that. All she said, I'ma stick to this one thing and that's it. Put the wig on, B.
Crazy, man. You are crazy.
Wait, Renegade said, he said, oh, it must be bad when your child cried to tell you yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I just seen my mama certain ways where I was like, nah, mom, you need to go ahead and check that.
Those are real tears.
Yeah, hang
Come
that
on, man, nah.
Yeah, you never seen your mama certain way. You like, nah, this ain't gonna work. You need to go ahead and handle that. You need to take that off.
Man, look. I don't even want to get started on that motherfucker. For real. I do not want to get started on that motherfucker for real.
Yeah. But nah, I just... No, my sons have done it. The boys have done it too. They be like, nah, y'all, you need to take that off, daddy. Like, nah, you doing too much. He said, daddy, you ain't young, man. You're not young. And I be like, what you talking about? He said, man, that t-shirt, that shit. Daddy, you need to put on a shirt that buttons up. He said, where's your blue jean pants and your Dockers?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, wow, y'all really trying to make me to a father. They was like, hell yeah.
You been a father for quite some time, so yeah, you just trying to hold on. That's all that is.
Man, look,
you're having midlife crisis type shit going on.
Nah,
that's why you on dreads and everything else. Like you too damn old for that.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Salt, pepper. I told you I'm ordering for Amazon with the lace front or whatever. Then I'm gonna get the little band and then put that over.
Why you can't be just dress your age though?
Nah, I ain't dressing my age. This is me. This is who I am.
That's who you is.
This is who I am. Just like who you look at you. Like how you dress. You see how you are.
But I'm not having a crisis.
I ain't having no crisis.
This is me. Period. This is me when you met me.
And look here, Sue. You ain't having no crisis.
No, this ain't a crisis. This is
you
me.
look like you been banging since '92. What the hell are you talking about?
When I met you in the early 2000s, this was me then too.
And you don't look like 92 right now.
I've been doing this since the 90s.
So you having a bit like crisis.
Gone.
I been like this. What? Ain't nothing. I am my authentic self when I'm being.
I'm my authentic self.
Well then, okay, but you look like you trapped in the 90s. No different than me.
Trapped?
Yes, trapped. You look like you're trapped in Bloods 93.
No, stop.
No, stop. Yeah.
Anyway,
I got my 92 shit on. He came out in 92. I'm a gamer. That's who I am. I'm gonna always be a gamer, bruh.
Anyways,
moving on. Look, she bad because I'm talking about the people. Oh, if my boy ain't here, Stunner, I don't know if you hear. I picked 4 videos. I want to give her the treatment. What Herbert they say?
He's saying you can't tell somebody to dress their age and they still dress like you did 25 years ago.
I told you.
Okay. Hold on. First of all, I know how to switch my stuff up accordingly. I'm at home, mind you. Okay? So I know how to dress for whatever occasion it calls for it. You know what I'm saying? I have my casual wear, I got my formal wear, I got my dressy casual wear. So yeah.
Yeah. Y'all don't understand. Herbert actually knows us. We know him personally. We all grew up together. So that's why she talking to him like that.
Matter of fact, you may need some dreads going along with this man to go get y'all units and stuff like
Alright, watch. I'm gonna have I told you by the end of 25, I'm gonna have a dread wig. I ain't got no fucking shame in it. I wanna have dreads and I'm gonna be able to put it on. If I pay for the shit, I should be able to put it on and take it off. That's all I'm saying. And I'm winning on stream too. It's gonna go down.
He said, I'm sorry for my outburst in my Uncle Ruckus voice.
Speaking of outbursts, why you saying that? I think
you better hope and pray I don't never find that tape, dude. That's all I got to say. You keep on. You're not acting right.
No, her. We laughing, and I'm finna say this in the camera. We laughing about that, but if that video get found and that video get uploaded to the internet, we gonna be millionaires, bro. Cause that video go break.
What
the
you
internet.
mean if I get a hold of it, it's definitely going to get uploaded. What you mean?
It's gonna break the internet. That video gonna break the internet, bro. I already know.
And I'm tagging names in it and everything.
That shit's gonna break the internet. Cause
he said, I hope you'll find that out. Well, you better pray.
Don't worry.
You better pray.
You gonna get your residuals. Don't worry.
Nah, he ain't getting no residuals. He ain't getting no residuals.
We gonna make sure.
Ain't nobody got no.
We ain't gonna do you like somebody else get done, like the R. We ain't gonna let you get done like the R.
Nah.
Alright, well anyway, this next video, she don't know nothing about it. So I'm finna see what her reaction gonna be to this. Hold on. Check this out. So she's seeing this live. She don't even know what this is.
From watching all these cooking shows, you know how to cook, right?
You think from watching all them pornos, you know how to fuck.
You know what she said?
No, I didn't hear it.
Hold on.
You think from watching all these cooking shows, you know how to cook, right?
You think from watching all them pornos, you know how to fuck.
You heard it? Now, was she lying?
Look, you ain't even gotta be on your period for me to say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be on no period. First of all, he shouldn't have came at her with that kind of aggression. So yeah, you got jokes. I got jokes too.
But he was joking. He wasn't serious like that.
And I wasn't serious either.
You about to cry? She had you like that.
I'm like, you joking?
You see that joke?
You joking and I'm joking. So I mean, it is what it is, right?
But why he had to go there?
Well, why he had to go there?
But we just said, like, he was laughing, joking.
Okay, and I'm gonna be laughing too when I say it.
Hold on. Look how he said it.
You think from watching all these cooking shows, you know how to cook, right?
You think from watching all them pornos, you know how to fuck.
See, she was laughing too.
I don't hear her laughing.
She was laughing. She laughed before she said it. So yeah. See, I'm gonna tell you what it is though.
Mm-hmm.
Most, like I said, y'all love to dish it out, but a lot of y'all can't take it, man. That male ego is so damn fragile, dude. Y'all say the most outlandish ass shit, and then when we come back on that ass with some real shit, they'd be like, "Oh goddamn, why you had to say all that?" And I like, why you had to say all that? Excuse me?
Excuse me. Okay. Once again, this goes back to communication, right? I mean, now making sure that you understand who you're joking with.
I do.
Sure.
Oh, I know. I know exactly who I'm joking
your
with.
Girl.
Yeah.
It's gonna be raw as fuck if you try to snatch at her like that. And did she come back with some real shit? Then
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't even see no argument to be why they even be arguing, but he did come first, so.
Yeah, that was a low blow right there. That was some what they call that, passive aggressive.
That was passive aggressive
behavior right there.
Yeah, but if you can't play with your girl like that, don't do it. Maybe I should play fight and wrestle or something. Don't talk to her because obviously she's gonna speak her mind.
Hey, he's speaking his, so what's the problem?
That's true. I'm glad I don't mess with you like that, though. We might talk about each other.
You can't fuck with me like that. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. What is we talking about?
What you mean I can't? What you mean? What you mean with
Come
that?
on with the video, because you on bullshit.
Nah, I'm on bullshit. Yeah, we having fun today. I don't even know this one too because I didn't see this one.
Carl.
Yeah.
I got
Wait a minute, hold up. Is that her?
What?
the gynecologist.
Is that her right now?
Damn.
Is that her banana? 2K15.
6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Hold on, I got stuff.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So what did the dentist say?
The dentist.
Yeah. That mouth. That's the great thing about women.
Carl.
Oh.
I got bad news today.
What?
The gynecologist said that we can't do it for about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
6 weeks.
That's fucked up, man.
Are you serious?
That is fucked up.
So what did the dentist say?
The dentist.
Yeah. That mouth.
Now see? Again.
That was good. That was good. See?
But if we talk to y'all like that, but if we talk to y'all like that,
vision though, that mouth.
man, see, nah, bro, nah. I ain't doing a damn thing for the whole 6 weeks. So you ain't getting not a damn thing. Not talking to me like that. Nope.
I thought some women like that.
Man, you better go on.
Man, look here.
Get on X-Hub or whatever the fuck y'all be looking at nowadays.
Sweetie, at the end of the day, he ain't do no different than what that woman did. He didn't. And I'm glad these videos got linked up with each other. When she did that comeback talking about how that dude should have known how to fuck, and then he was like, well, what about your mouth?
She didn't ask for that.
She didn't.
She didn't ask for that.
I know she didn't. He just, that's the kind of man she got. You gotta talk to her choices. Her choices.
Anyway, these are...
I just love how you said it with that mouth. Like that. Oh, man. I gotta learn that speech pattern. He said, that mouth. That's exactly how you said it. Oh, my God. What is that? Dumping? Hold on, y'all. Let me let y'all see this. My homeboy sent me these videos. I did not watch none of this shit. I don't even know if Keisha got them. Dumping that whole bag of sour warheads in his lemonade. Wow.
Damn. A whole bag?
A whole bag?
You know they stopped making the Evo, what is it called? Is it the Evo? The little Range Rover.
That gotta be a sensation out of this world.
Wait. I gotta see these go run back. Please run back.
You know they stopped making the Evo, what is it called? Is it the Evo? The little Range Rover, the mini Range Rover.
She got them all piled up in the bottom of the cup like some boba tea or some shit.
What is it?
He said this boy struggling. He needs some milk. Yeah, he needs some milk.
I've seen people eat them nasty ass things, man.
You know how you
yes, people
you know how you get you eat something sour and you feel that sensation all down the side of your neck. Oh, no.
See, I'd rather get that than brain freeze though. Oh my God. That's
you would rather take that over brain freeze?
Man,
I'll take the brain freeze any day.
I had a bad brain freeze one time. That shit hurt. My head was hurting.
You know what? I don't get brain freeze. I get like it freezes like my core, like my chest will start hurting.
Yeah, you get it right.
Yeah. So I never feel it in my
That's
head.
When, like if you eat ice cream real fast and the coldness, you're
right. I get that, but I never get it up here. I get it in my chest.
Ooh man.
And that to me, that feel like that's even worse.
It's both worse. Cause man, but no, I can tell y'all, I've seen people actually eat those things, like just put it in their mouth for a second, the raw shit itself, and then they act a fucking fool and shit.
I've had one of those before, just by itself, just one of them, and I had to spit it out.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I've seen people already do that shit crazy.
All I can say is his wife don't love him.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie. This fool.
Unless he did some shit, and then unless he did some shit, and this is the payback, the big payback.
But I can say this though. Because
I done got this motherfucker back a whole lot of times.
I done already told him the best ones.
He done had it coming, boy.
She loved to prank somebody, man. It was always dumb as shit. If it wasn't the ice bucket one. I didn't do smack cam. That was your son did that while you was asleep. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I still can't believe
I didn't have nothing to do with that. That was his idea. I just recorded it.
Yeah, Yeah, there's some weird family videos of us on the internet, but
I recorded that prank that Jordan did. I helped him.
Oh yeah,
with the pregnancy prank.
That's on YouTube too.
Yeah, and that wasn't my idea. That was his idea.
Just had to. Well, she wanted to keep the tradition going in the family. She loves to prank people, but I'm glad she ain't doing that shit no more. Cause right now ain't the time.
I done got him. I done got him with some good ones, y'all. I done got him with some good ones. Yeah. But I tell you, one really wasn't a prank. It was just me being petty and mad. So one night while he was asleep, I did two that had involved your genitals. I put bubble gum in this man pubic hair. And he never knew about it until the morning. It was nice and hard. What else? The icy hot on your balls. I told this man I was gonna give him a massage. This was supposed to be some foreplay type shit. And so I'm rubbing him with it. You know what I'm saying? All down now. It's like, oh, it felt good at first. And then he say, why is it getting hot? I said, I don't know. And then it started getting hotter and hotter. This man jumped up out of bed. He said, nah, man, fuck this. Oh, shit. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Damn, man.
and then another time, when I put some liquid Orajel in this man's, I put some liquid Orajel on his toothbrush, along with his toothpaste. I said, we getting ready to go to bed. Let me prepare his toothbrush for him. So he puts it in his mouth. This man whole mouth got numb. Whole entire mouth. And I just died. And he's like, he's trying to cuss at me, but can't even feel his mouth. He can't even talk good. These are some, but that ain't the worst of them. The worst of them was he was coming home one morning from work, and I had a condom that I unwrapped. Oh my god! I squirted some hair conditioner in this condom and just threw it in the toilet. Put the lid down. I said, I'm gonna sit down and watch TV, and the first thing he gonna do is go to the bathroom. So I'll sit there and I'm waiting for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared at the same time, but I'm like, this shit is gonna be fucking funny. So he go in there, he pee. All of a sudden, I hear him say, "What the fuck?" So then I was like, preparing myself for it. He runs into the room with the condom in his hand, dangling it around, like, what is this? he said, you better explain right now. So then I'm like, what you talking about? I don't know, why is you waving that around? Where you get that from? He said, motherfucker, don't play with me. He grabbed me by my shirt and he said, you better tell. I say, wait.
Say, man.
I say, hold on, just give it a second.
You were just close to death. You were that close. I'm sorry, I was gonna die that day. I say, just smell what's in the condom. And this crazy ass motherfucker went and put his nose up to it and scooped out the contents and investigated. Like, and what if this really was some other nigga, some other dude nut? You know what I'm saying? I said, spill it. My mind was gone. I didn't care what was going on. Something was finna happen that day. I didn't know it was a good, bad way.
I said, what do smell like? He said it smelled like apples. I said, it's the goddamn conditioner on the side of the tub.
I was so goddamn.
It was air conditioner. Nah, man. Like, I know that I ain't never went that far with the
Because if I had done that, I'd be dead.
All right.
I'd be dead.
I ain't never done that since then. I ain't never done nothing since then. Not to that degree. But that shit was funny as shit, bro.
I don't know how y'all brothers would have responded to that. Y'all girl did that.
I didn't expect you to respond to it the way you did. That shit was like, what? That's when I knew he was off then. See.
So now y'all see how crazy want to match other crazy. Now you heard what she just said. She said, "That just let me know he off, motherfucker. You took a condom, put conditioner shit in it. Ooh, I'm gonna play with my husband today and make him seem like I didn't have an affair. And then I'll put it in the toilet and tell him, go and smell it."
Well, guess what? All that goes to show is that we both got loose screws, and we are perfect for each other.
That sounds like a fucking excuse. That sounds like some bullshit. You was wrong. You know what I'm saying. Oh my god.
What's this here?
Let me tell him, man. Come on, before we I was letting him know. He just sent something. He could be sending shit.
I think he probably wanted us to
play that.
Maybe. I don't know.
I can add it on there. I don't know. Let me see.
I don't know what it is.
That might have. What time it came at? 9. Okay. He just sent this. He just did, but I don't know if he at work or not. So I guess we can add it on. It ain't gonna hurt. But I'll wait to do it. Hold on. Let me.
No. He said my bad.
No, you.
He just commented. He on there.
Oh, he is on here. All right, bet. Well, we got another one. No, you good, bro. You good. We got another one. I'm already setting it up. I gotta let it play now. But this one here, I think, was a good one. When you saw this one, I didn't watch it yet, but I think what you're talking about is good. I think you gonna like this one. So thank you. Shout out to Stunner. And I apologize, bro. I didn't know if you was at work and you probably been sending me videos. He'll say he'll be sending stuff, so it pops up. But I already have it set to where I erased it and everything. So you good, bro. No worries.
Yeah, you already know. It's like 35th.
Oh, yeah. I told her ass look like 92. Yeah, colors.
Don't worry about me, man. Colors. You like it.
Yeah, your ass look like fucking Damon Wayans in that damn Toy Story talking about. Yeah, when he was humping on that bell, them cops came and took his ass out with that diaper on. That's your ass.
Don't make me tell you what you look like.
What I look like?
Don't let me tell you what you look like. For real.
What I look like?
Don't start your shit, man.
See, look. I think, yep. It's all right, baby. I'm gonna stop joking with you tonight. See, even the computer beat.
That was Stunner comment. That's what that was.
Oh, okay. Oh, 3 to 5. All right, then. Well, let's play this video and let's check out this theory right here.
How far it has to be off of your body to prevent cancer. It tells you if you go to your settings to general, you scroll all the way down to legal and regulatory. Who knew this was in the BALS? Do you see it?
I'm in it.
Legal and regulatory, click it. The very bottom one says RF exposure. That stands for radio frequency exposure. And then it tells you, mine is on the second paragraph. This must be 5 millimeter separation off of your body. It's about a pencil eraser. So they're covered when you get brain cancer because you put your phone to your head.
I always speak on speakerphone.
You bet you do. Distance is your friend with radio frequency, with electromagnetic fields. But they just came out with a study of just literally, the further this is away from you, the better. We're seeing a higher rate of testicular cancer on young men because they put their phone, get your phone out of your pocket, get it away from your testicles.
That's crazy.
Yes. So back when these were smaller and women put them in their breast, we saw breast cancers the shape of that lithium battery in there. This is radioactive. So you get it off your person. You speak on speakerphone with it, right? You don't put it up your head. You for sure don't have it on your head driving down a road in a metal tube where it's having to work super hard to find a cell signal.
Wow.
So it's putting out more electromagnetic fields. This is a big
You know
deal.
what? This is very, very informative.
Yeah, it was very informative.
Now, I knew about this.
Mm-hmm.
And
some water?
No, I'm good, thank you. But this is the reason why I had to move my phone recently.
Right.
Because I was sleeping with it like under my pillow. We just recently moved, and so a lot of the furniture that we used to have, we don't have anymore. Like I threw all of my old nightstand tables out, and I was like, well, I want to have it close to me. But then I thought about it, and I was reading up on that particular subject about how those radioactive the waves can cause cancer, and I was like, man, this is kind of close to my brain. I already got enough stuff wrong up there. So I mean, I probably need to move this away from the bed, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of rearranged some things, and now to put it up on the shelf and let it charge over there.
Yeah, I did see you do that. Yeah, and then I put my phone in my jacket pocket, because I used to keep it in my pocket all the time, but then I was like, no, I need to start keeping it in my jacket or in my hoodie or something that's not close to my body, kind of. Yeah. And I was just started to do that on my own anyway.
Yeah, because I never put my phone in my bra. My like I said, I don't have a big rack, so my bras are not big enough to hold no phone anyway. But no, I keep it mostly in my pocket and stuff like that, during the day. But when I'm at work, I take it out and I'll, put it like near my purse or wherever my belongings are.
It's still funny though when you think about it. So now it's like, remember when they had those little things for the phones, and you put the phone on your hip with the little clip thing, it clicks in there.
Yeah.
Most women keep their phones in their purse regardless of whatever. So y'all really, for women who use a purse all the
time. my purse is filled up with bullshit, and I need to clean it out. But yeah, no, or get a bigger bag.
Right.
But yeah, no, but that is the truth right there. Like all of that shit will eventually give you cancer. But then again, I mean, everything nowadays is designed to give you cancer. The food we eat, and the everyday things that we use, soap, toothpaste, all this, most of this stuff has carcinogens in it. You don't know what's in the food nowadays unless you're going to grow it yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then even if you do decide to grow it yourself, you got to wonder what kind of soil are you planting in? Is the dirt
is
even
adequate?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
is the soil rich enough to help grow anything?
Or has it been, tainted?
Yeah, it's funny like that sometimes when you look at, technology, how it benefits us, but then how it could also harm us too at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Like you just explained it. So to know that information, that's good to know. And so look into your settings of your phone and know, man, for real. Like if that was something you never knew, I'm glad I watched it because it let me know. I'm like, all right, I'm glad I was just already putting my phone away from my body. Yeah. I would admit though, I do talk to my ear, but then I always use speakerphone from time to time too. So I've been doing that as well. Just as of recently, just naturally doing it like that, especially if I'm trying to do something where I want you to hear too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, lesson learned today. If y'all didn't see that and y'all got something, man,
I didn't. I stopped speaking on speakerphone a lot. Years ago, because at the time people couldn't really hear you that well on speakerphone. So you know what I'm saying? So
depending on the phone you got.
Right. But I think we've come, we have better technology now to where that shouldn't be that big of a problem like it used to be.
Yeah. I always remember I guess that thing, what was the Bluetooth? Remember the first Bluetooth, and you will always see somebody, grandpa, uncle,
Oh, with it in their ear? Yeah,
so
the earpieces.
I don't know when that went out of style. Like, it just went out of style. Like, you don't see people, but they use most of their earpods and stuff now to
do that, yeah. And they come with mics already on them.
Right. So I got to give it to y'all. But yeah, man, just try to be careful with your phones, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be careful and look at each other's health. But this video here, like I'm saying, these videos are from, I think, we back on my wife's stuff now, because I haven't seen the rest of these. We got 4 more to go.
Okay.
Let me make sure ain't nothing up on these right quick. Take care of that. And then we good. Okay. So now we go up.
Go back to the other one that you were on.
This one here?
Yeah. No. The one that you were on the first time.
The one I was on the first time I already deleted.
No, you were gonna show this one, yeah.
Okay, I can do that one. Well, Stunner just sent this one, y'all. So I'm gonna play this. I don't know what this is, but it's old school humor. So let's see. Oh shit! Is the sound? You don't know what.
Popo's last blowjob.
Oh my God! What did she say? I heard her, but I missed it. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's gonna replay.
What is that, Mama? Popo's last blowjob.
Wow, that's what he wanted. That's what he. Hey.
No, I think she was just making a joke, but yeah, that is funny.
That is funny. I'm gonna hear it one more time.
What is that, Mama? Popo's last blowjob.
Yo, man,
that's some love and dedication right there.
Yeah, man,
keeping it 100.
Yeah, see.
And she was willing to blow the ashes. She said it. The last.
You better not blow my ashes nowhere.
There she go again.
My ashes stand in the house.
What if I pass before you? What are you talking? When they gonna stand there?
In the earth.
Who gonna be cursed then? Since you said can't be me, because if I leave first, who gonna be cursed then? Who gonna have your ass?
Oh well, if you leave and I leave, then they automatically go to Jordan.
Keisha, what about Keisha?
Keisha don't want that shit. He knowing his ass. He'll probably dump that shit down the toilet.
Wow, you wrong.
No, I'm just saying.
I know. You is. All right, we got this next one. This is the problem, though. Just like how I laughed earlier, right? Just like how I laughed earlier. I can't see it because they're thinking away. It's gonna shrink. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Oh, thank you. Like how I laughed earlier when she was talking about that damn condom thing. You can't help but get a good laugh. You can't help but get a good laugh after you done everything you could do, right? Check this shit out, man. Different things black people do when laughing. Bro, I already know this for to be hilarious.
Yeah,
Hold on each other.
Yeah. And why?
Yeah. They got it.
Yeah, don't make no noise.
Yeah, the silent laugh.
Everybody laughing,
Yeah.
but they not making no noise.
Yeah, they got him down. They got him down. Nah, I don't know why we are set up like that.
I don't know why either.
Because culturally,
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of us do that. Like we laugh with our whole soul. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like we gotta get animated as fuck with the laugh too. First off.
I didn't gotta laugh where I just like it's like I'm getting shocked, but I'm just shaking back and forth because I'm laughing so fucking hard. And I'm on the floor, and I'm gonna give you an example. I had a friend come visit me.
Oh Lord, you
this
ain't
fool
right.
got I ain't gonna say no names.
Ain't right.
I ain't gonna say no names. He gets now his wife told him to calm the fuck down on the drinks. This motherfucker just fell out on the floor. And when I tell you, he fell face first to the floor, just passed out drunk. My son was like, call the ambulance. This motherfucker goes, just say out of nowhere, I'm all right. When he did that, when I tell y'all, I fell to the fucking, I felt like my knees buckled. And I just started shaking and laughing. And my friends were like, no, you wrong.
And then we had another friend that night, seen him about to fall. Instead of him helping, he moved the chair back. And I was like, goddamn T, you ain't helping. So he said that motherfucker ain't finna fall no me.
My friend was severely overweight.
And then once he starts speaking again, and he gonna roll over on my leg. And I'm like, if you don't get the fuck up, it was a slow fall, actually. Yeah, it was slow. Man, I heard this story. I know T told it to you. But nah, man.
Man, I feel so bad. But
He looked like one of them little, you know how you have them little toys when you're little, the little things you punch, and then they fall back and they bounce back up. Them little things, like the little wobble things.
Yeah, wobble things.
Man, this nigga was doing this stuff on the floor, dude.
And the sad part is
crushing the fuck out my leg.
We have one more because we went to a strip club one time with this fool. I don't know why that stripper thought it would be the best idea to run and jump on this man. Now, she's seen his belly, so she just assumed it's going to be a soft cushion landing, which it was. And then she got the bouncing on him, and it was all
what she thought she was going to stick to him like Velcro? That's what she thought?
No, she just thought she was going to bounce him like a little bouncing ball. Remember that little bouncing ball from the 80s where you hold it in the middle?
Okay, but man, you gotta understand. If you running full force at somebody off a stage, and you jumping on somebody of that size, that bounce back gonna be a motherfucker.
Hold on, wait. This thing is finna get good. So she bounced right up though. She bounced up like she bounced on the bounce.
Yeah, Renegade. We talk. Okay, so we talk.
Hold on, let me finish the story. Hold on.
All right. This is a strip club story.
Strip club story. So we talking about how black people laugh at certain things, and I'm falling out.
But this one friend that we got, he's a big dude. He's up there. You know what I'm saying? But we was all there with him. And the stripper just did a running start off the stage to come jump on this man. Mm-hmm. He was sitting down in the chair.
Right. Excuse me. So then he's sitting down in the chair. She bounces on him. Like the way she wanted to look, it looked good. She landed her landing, and now she's bouncing on him and like, oh, okay.
She straddled him. She straddled him,
right.
Yeah.
So all I hear is a crack. And when I see the right side of this chair that was holding him and her, because she kept bouncing around, the chair was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
And the left side of that chair you ever seen one of those buildings after a demolition? Hold on, my fault, I was out of the shot.
It's falling.
You ever seen
slowly
the building falling like from one side? So the chair was falling like that all the way to the other end. And then you just see the girl go like this, and you see her leg go in the air, and then you just see my friend all of his side and everything coming that way. And when I tell you, once him and that girl hit that flow,
he landed on top of the girl. The girl, they rolled off to the side, and he landed on top of her.
You just hear her. She's screaming like that. And I think I pissed on myself. I literally think I pissed on myself. I literally think I peed on myself because I was drinking that night real heavy. And I just was laughing the day when it was like, why you wrong? You wrong. Like, bro, I ain't wrong shit.
And as legend has it, that girl ain't came back to their job since.
I know she ended up. They picked her up.
She ended up going to hospital.
I think so. Yeah, she went to the hospital.
No, for real. She for real did.
For real?
She went to the hospital.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Along with one of our other friends.
Yeah, that's right. Because she
went to the hospital.
Because she was jumping on her.
She was jumping on her the same way, injured her back up. She pulled a muscle in her back.
Well, I don't care. I gotta keep it 100. That was the funniest shit I ever seen.
Nah, that ain't the funniest shit. The funniest shit was another strip club night with the same person.
Oh Lord.
That had the quarter. Remember the quarter up under the titty?
The quarter up under
the quarter, yeah. Remember? He had stuck a quarter underneath
his breast?
Yeah. In the strip club. We got all the way from the strip club to the IHOP.
Right.
And then he forgot that it was under there, and he lifted it up at the table, and it was still there.
I must have been drunk. I must have been drunk to miss that one.
It was still there.
Drunk. But you know what? There's plenty of bust out laugh moments for my ass in the club too. So I'm gonna keep it 100. Where my boy at? Say, Renegade, I don't know if you here, bro.
You can't play that. You can't play that.
Right.
You can't play it. You can't.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. That's another thing, bro. My sound thing got messed with
flagged.
Recently. It got flagged. So
when you upload it to YouTube,
though, it don't do it on Twitch.
But if you go and upload this, you can't do it, man.
Well, I'ma just got to pop them then. I got you. Bam. There you go. It's all good. Yeah, Renegade, it was just that, my wife was explaining to me, because we've been trying to upload the videos to YouTube, and I keep stepping out of the shot. Let me make sure I get right here.
Yeah.
All right, my fault. Because I'm trying to make sure we both got space. But yeah, now what was I saying? Oh yeah, the stories that we got from all the funniest moments. Is there a funny moment besides that prank that you got outside of laughing hard that you did or something? I knew it was something. I can't remember. Yeah.
Man, I've been doing all kind of pranks. I've been pranking people since I was a preteen. Like I don't know. I've always liked to laugh. You know what I'm saying? And that's like how I was navigating through life. Yeah, I had a rough, rocky childhood. So that was my outlet, was just to laugh at things. Yeah. And I would play pranks on my mama. I play pranks on my friends at school. Like, it was just, that was always been a thing. And then when I came to find out that it's like my father, my biological father, he was like that. So it was just like a genetic thing. And I didn't even know about it. He did some pretty fucked up shit too. See?
But that don't mean he crazy. That don't mean nothing wrong with him, you know.
I ain't saying crazy or nothing wrong with him. We just like to do that shit.
Yeah, I just like fucking with people.
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go.
Crazy. But not in a bad way. You know, I don't do it to hurt people. You know, nothing like that. I don't bother nobody. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with nobody unless they fucking with me first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then that's when I get ruthless with you. You know what I'm saying?
Ruthless Records. Don't she look like that right now?
You know? But if you be cool, I'm gonna be cool. And that's how I always been.
That's how you always been? Well, shoot, is this finna be cool? Because I see a lady with a plate, and I think somebody finna try to eat up her vittles. And that's what I think finna go down.
Nah.
The way she looking at the dude like, I know you ain't finna get nothing out of here. That's how she looking at
No,
him.
you gonna see what this is.
Okay.
He eat hot dogs, he eat hamburgers.
But he's eating crab legs right now.
Because, listen, if we can afford it, it's awarded. What did I just tell
you? Why do you keep saying that? Award? What is the award for?
You just got AB on the road.
This matching is insane. We didn't even match identical.
That's grandma, and that's his kids.
Oh.
You lie, I remember.
Okay, now a couple of times.
Oh, okay. Okay, just tell the truth when you tell something.
When did you start taking people to a pumpkin patch?
Baby, when I started having grandkids, that's when we started coming to a pumpkin patch.
What? Did you see the price on those pumpkins? Who paid for that?
Listen, it don't matter if I pay for it, you pay for it, God of the universe, it's gonna get paid for.
God, I don't know what you did with my mama, but please send my mama back.
Please
this is not the woman that raised me.
What you Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on, say what is that?
This is a PlayStation 5. Yes.
No, hold on. No way. There's something down there for me?
You know damn well ain't that down there for you.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Why? Why do we do that, bro?
No. Look. I know.
Appreciate you, Renegade.
I know I talk shit all the time, right? But I know that when my time comes, too, I'm gonna be that grandmother.
I already knew
you
you
was.
was.
I'm gonna be that grandmother.
But and I'm gonna be that man talking about, God damn it, you always dragging us and this damn children around with shit ready to go home. Come on, baby. Come on, we going over here. And I'll be cussing you motherfucker. No, I can't see shit. I know I ain't able to see shit then.
But you know. No, listen. Yeah. Even my kids might feel like this too. You know what I'm saying? My kids, when they have their own children, they might feel like this too.
It's some of y'all.
Yeah, I got it. You know, when you get older, right? Your parenting styles change up and everything. So there's gonna be like a level of resentment, right, you know, with with your children that you raise.
Right.
Why why you treating them like this? You ain't do all that with me. You ain't act all like that with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta understand. These are my grandbabies.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm older now. And I've gotten more wiser than when I was raising you. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, the mistakes that I made with y'all and don't necessarily mean that I'm going to still do that with them. You see what I'm saying? Oh, it's not that I love them more than I love my own children, but it's just that I know better now. We all make mistakes with our kids. Let's not get it twisted, man. There's no such thing.
I can agree with that.
There's no such thing as a perfect parent. No such thing. You know what I'm saying?
We all are people before parents.
Right. Yeah, we're all, before we was a mama and before we was a daddy, we was just people. And especially with your first child, they don't come with no instruction manuals. You don't know. You just going based off of what you were taught directly or indirectly, right, what you picked up from your parents, or that was your blueprint.
Right. Whether you wanted to do
you got some of those tendencies. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm a little off. You know what I'm saying? But I got it honest. You know what I'm saying? My mom and daddy, they was off.
Yeah, I got it off because I got it out the mud too.
But at the same time, though, I can honestly say I did the best that I knew how to do
as a parent
with my kids.
Same thing with me.
Was it always right? No, it wasn't. Was it always wrong? No, it wasn't. Yeah. You know, that's the balance. But did they die though?
that's the best way you can say.
Did they die though?
They damn near died a few times. What you talking about? And I wasn't there for the first one, so they ain't got shit to do with me. But Jordan came close to death a couple of times.
But honestly speaking,
it had nothing to do with it. I'm just trying to make a joke, yeah.
Honestly speaking, though, so when you have that first child, the first child is gonna go through the most trials and tribulations.
True.
Because you're still learning at the same time while you're raising them. Okay, so by the time you have your second or third child, now you're a little bit more experienced.
Yeah.
Now you're not making the same mistakes that you made with the first one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that oldest child is gonna look at you and they're gonna be, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Why are you treating them and talking to them all sweet and shit? You ain't talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna have you know, they gonna feel a certain way about that.
Well, shit, I guess I give my mama some credit then, cause she treat us all the fucking same. Fuck you.
When it get to that youngest, things change just a little bit.
Yeah, nah, I can admit that too, cause I have a younger brother, and I feel like, goddamn.
Yeah.
You done went this dead for this motherfucker. I ain't never get that shit. So I felt that too. But you gotta understand if you got siblings to understand that.
Yeah.
And that baby was gonna always get the worst. Like Jordan tell me all the time, God damn it, Daddy, I'm so sick of being the youngest. Cause I get reminded every time.
No, but it's always the same kind of response.
Right.
The oldest will be kind of resentful about the youngest in certain ways.
Right.
The youngest will be resentful of the oldest for certain reasons.
And the oldest is going to be resentful of the youngest one.
Right. So I just said that.
Right.
So like it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? But like I've never really had any siblings that I was raised with.
Right, right.
You know, I have them, but I wasn't raised with them. So the only thing that came close to that was, you know, I have a best friend that was raised up with me like she was my younger sister. And I had to be responsible for her at a young age. And both her mama and my mama both told me, if you take her anywhere, you do anything, always look after T. You know, and that's what I was supposed to do. That was my role. That's my job. And when I was younger, I was mad about that because I'm like, why I gotta be responsible for her? Like she ain't even my blood like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't my sister. You know what I'm saying? They was like, we don't care. You're older than her. You need to make sure she stay out of trouble.
Yeah, I was told that too.
So as we got older and I have this already programming in my mind now, I gotta always look out for T. I always gotta make sure that she doing right and that she ain't getting into nothing and that she's safe.
Is she okay right
now? That was the challenge. Hold on. Hold on. Now I'm getting to that. So now we're adults and I still got the same mentality. Like I gotta take care of her.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, well, now we getting into some adult shit. Now we in our early 20s in the clubs. She got beef with certain girls in the club and all this other stuff, or the girls got beef with her, and now, you know, I gotta make sure that she ain't getting in no fight or nothing like that. So now I gotta fight because she finna fight and all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, why I gotta be all this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, Stunner. Yeah, they graduated. They got jobs. They good. They out my house. So yeah, I must have did something right. We did something right. So I don't take all the credit. She wants to keep people in the yeah, man. I have 2 club stories about this individual, and I know you know who I'm talking about, Stunner. So, but yeah, man, it's a one. She gets some girl trying to hit him up outside the club. This is outside the factory in Galveston, long time ago in the early 2000s. I had to stop that from going on. Then the girl wanted to fight me. Then another one was when she was in another club. I think this was somewhere in close to Houston somewhere. And the girls was, you know, they wanted to jump on her and she wanted to throw chairs and all kind of other stuff. So I'm like, nah, this ain't going down. They ain't finna just jump on not on my friend. Hell no. I could see if it was 1-on-1, but it wasn't. It was a pack of girls. So y'all not finna just jump her.
I'm gonna go back for this.
Y'all not finna just jump her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we finna go on there and get it on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, it was just instances like that where we all could have went to jail. But luckily, we didn't. I had my ignorant moment too. When we was outside of Daiquiritas that night for the Michael Jackson party.
Yeah.
And so, see, Curtis didn't stay long enough for all this, but he just seen it unfolding, and he said, "You know what? I got to get the fuck out of here," and I ain't mad at you. But somebody was gonna answer for my goddamn CD that they stole from a boss CD.
I had burnt up.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
You could have made that shit some another.
It's the principle.
I ain't about to worry
it's
about
the
that.
principle.
Me and he didn't even know. Somebody probably took it.
So we all outside at this point, right? This is after you left.
She still don't know.
This after you left, Stunner. This after you left. So we all in the parking lot, and I'm trying to talk to this man about where my CD at and everything, and his little stupid ugly ass girlfriend gonna come up talking about, yeah, my man ain't gotta steal nothing from you, and he worrying out and all this other stuff. I said, first of all, bitch, ain't nobody talking to you, so you need to shut the fuck up. That's what I said. Then, so she up in there, he trying to smooth it over.
No, I ain't smooth no.
I'm
talking to
I know you're trying to talk about that. Yeah, you was trying to talk to the dude.
Was talking. Y'all started with all that, and I was like,
no, but no, I was talking to him. She ain't had to say shit. Okay, that's first off.
What she did.
So once I got her little raggedy ass out my way. Yeah, he trying to talk to the dude, talking about, nah, they just drunk dude. Let's just go ahead and just squash in there. Y'all go y'all way, we gonna go ours and this, that. Tiffany come from outside the club. She talking about, nah, man, fuck that bitch.
So then the shit get framed up again. I done dragged Keisha ass in the car. I done threw her in the car because really she was so drunk she couldn't.
No, I didn't get in the car with you. I got in the car with T.
No, I got you in the car. You were drunk.
I got in the car with T. I rode in the car with her all the way home.
Sweetie.
No, for real, because she was like, if we gonna do this, let's do it. I said, yeah, so she said, talk your shit. So she had the car going. And then I got in the car. I said, man, fuck this. So then I closed the door. She gets back out the car. She started talking her shit, got in the car, and then we drove off.
Sweetie, I'm finna tell you right now, and I know that you was so drunk you don't remember a goddamn thing.
No, I do remember it. I remember all of it.
Let me tell you what I experienced with you and her drunk. We came outside. Me and the DJ was talking. You came up to him rudely. I say, bro,
yeah, because he stole my shit.
Let me finish, kid. I say, excuse me, bro. I understand that my CD was given to somebody. I did not give it directly to him, which I did not. So I could not blame him. No, hold on, wait. Mm-hmm. I gave him the CD, sweetie. I gave somebody that was by the DJ booth the CD. He never got it. So then when he told me that, I said, my bad, bro. It's just, I'm going to just chalk it up to the game. Don't even worry about it. Here you come. Nah. He had it. He never had it, bro. I gave it to somebody by him. He never got, hold on, let me finish.
He did have it. Because he played the music while we was in the club.
Regardless of whatever.
He had it.
If he didn't have it, I didn't care. It was a burnable CD. I could burn it again. So then I tell him, I said, man, you know what? I ain't even worried about all that. Whatever. So I say, look, just go your way, I go mine. I ain't worried about shit. Don't worry about my girl. So then here she come and say something. His girl drunk too. So then she come outside after I done calmed her down and then calmed him down. Now here she come. So then your friend Tiffany comes outside acting like she about to do something. Ain't about to do shit. I got your drunk butt in the car. You could barely walk. She was drunk. I grabbed her ass too because before this girl jumped on her, because she was too drunk to drive. So I threw her in the back seat. She gets out and raised the window down in the back seat, still talking shit like she Tupac as I'm driving off. I say, get your fart ass in here before somebody whoop your ass. Then you passed out in the front seat. That's what happened.
No, I didn't pass out.
Oh,
you didn't. No, Tiffany came in her own vehicle, and I left with her.
Leave. She did because she was too drunk to drive.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't.
Okay.
No, she wasn't.
I have a different story.
No,
I remember checking.
I know. You remember things different. Okay. But when we got home, because Arthur was with us too that night. That's how I know.
Yeah,
but
he was that night.
Yeah. So no.
Matter of fact, yeah, that's how it happened.
He came in the apartment to make sure that we was all right.
You just helped me figure out how. Tiffany was too drunk to drive. Arthur drove her car. We went.
No, he didn't. He was in his own car. She was driving her car. I jumped in the car with her home. That's what happened. And I know this to be true.
Well, this is going to be inconclusive. I disagree.
You can talk to her about it. She'll tell you.
We'll get the story right.
Nah, I got the story right. You need to get it right. But yeah, either way it goes.
I was the one with glitter socks on. I think I know what happened that night.
Imagine us all being in the parking lot dressed up like Michael Jackson, get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. With glitter socks on and gloves.
Everybody got Michael Jackson, Jerry Curl hair.
And fedoras on.
It was about to go down now, so everybody been a smooth criminal. All right, after the rambling of their story.
No, I'm just telling you.
We finna finish this stuff because we got like 2 more to go.
But the point of it is, I ain't getting in no more fights over no tea no more. We grown. We grown.
Oh my God.
We grown, man.
Oh my God. All right. So we was talking about kids. We was gonna segue into it, but Keisha had to tell that story. So.
Nah, man. Yeah, I'm just saying. But that's the responsibility I had to have.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But it still segues into it. So we found somebody that says when your mom is struggling, but the big sister ain't got time for this.
Yeah.
Get your ass. She gotta go to school.
Mama ain't know what to do.
And that's her little brother.
Yeah.
Get your ass.
Giving his mama a hard time. She get your fuck in this car.
That's wild. Hold on. That is wild right there. Hold on one more time. She said, get up. Get in this car. Nah, you ain't gonna I ain't got time.
Yeah.
We ain't got time. Because I'm telling you right now, they had to go to school.
Yeah, they got
gonna be late.
On.
Yeah. So we ain't
and she threw his backpack in there. Yeah. So I don't give a damn how I get in there.
Shit, I gotta get to school. You
I got time for this bullshit.
Yeah, you can go sit in the corner. I got to actually do some shit. But now,
but see, here's the thing about this. Mm-hmm. Big sister ain't got time for the games. She said, why the fuck you ain't yoked that boy up like you been doing me all these years?
See?
Why you want to be soft now when it come to your baby boy? Go and yank his ass up like you been doing me all these years.
It's funny. It's funny because I remember having a big sister, but my big sister actually, like, she would get on us, but she wouldn't whoop us like that. Now, when it came when it came
That's what's wrong.
Now, hold on.
I'd have beat the shit out y'all.
Shut up.
Sure would have.
But when it came to defending us, though.
I can't say that.
Yeah, you can't. Crazy. But when it came to defending us, she was about that. Like, I would feel sorry for any girl that came across my sister at that time. She was whooping asses.
If I had to watch y'all, you goddamn right, y'all finna get some discipline. I give y'all some discipline. If I got to watch you like I'm the parent, fuck all that.
Nah, I kid y'all not, man. It's funny. That was it. That was the last one.
Yeah.
But I kid y'all not, man. I just appreciate everyone who came through tonight. Like, for real, this was fun. My wife, she going in today. But no, I just want to say to everybody, man, just thank y'all so much for supporting this show. Like, this show, for real, out of everything I do and I put on this channel, I feel like the show with my wife is the funnest one. I'm not gonna sit here in front. I feel like I have a good time with her. We sit here, we joke and laugh, and that's what we want to do with everybody. So, like from Stunner been doing it. Like Stunner been sending videos.
He been sending some good shit.
Tell you, if you hit anybody want to send us anything, as long as it's within the guidelines.
Within the guidelines.
You know what I'm saying? Send it, and we will put it up and post it and react to it. Cause I'm pretty sure y'all should know Southern Girl's humor by now.
Yeah, and if I can show some shit on here, I know y'all can. So please, even if you don't think it's in the guidelines, just send it anyway.
Yeah, send it anyway.
And let us skim through it.
Skim it a little bit. Because I want the reaction. Like I think a lot of people who do reaction videos and commentating and all that kind of stuff, I think they pre-watch their stuff.
Oh, Renegade said he got us with some vids too.
Okay,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
And then, like I said, if you can't send it to me on Facebook or Southern Girl on Facebook, then send it to us in the Whisper on Twitch or in the Discord, because a lot of you guys got my Discord too. So please, I'm trying to use it.
He said, if them guidelines play my shit. I ain't done anything.
Yeah, we ain't mad at that. So with all that being said, man, we've been over our time because we was telling that story, then we start arguing. So we apologize for giving y'all too much of our marriage tonight.
Hey man.
But you know what? We in the game.
Y'all want to know us? Yeah. Y'all gonna know everything.
Y'all want to floss with us?
for real.
Yeah,
like,
nah. We share. We want y'all to understand that we do. We love y'all. We feel like y'all family. Like I mean, for real. Like if we're, because this stuff that we're doing, this is us. We don't have to really do this on camera. We don't have to do none of that. But I'm glad we choose to do it on camera because we just want to show you how much fun we have together. That's all. And we trying to have it with y'all. So thank y'all for doing that.
We know we got a warped sense of humor.
Yeah, we got a real warped sense of humor, man. So with that being said, man, I just want to say, man, real talk. Thank y'all so much. For real. Thank y'all. So
what we doing?
What we doing is for the close out. Do you see what time it is?
Yeah, I do.
So I want to say, man, to anybody out here, if you like what you see, and I hope you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can follow, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
If you
smash
don't
that shit.
Yeah, smash that shit if you want to. But make sure it's consensual.
and if you don't like it,
it's whatever. I be saying it like people will come through. I think I got trolled maybe once or twice, a few times, but it don't bother me. You watching me?
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, deal with it.
Nah, just shoot the shit coming through is good enough for us, man. We enjoy y'all. Y'all enjoy us, man. Hopefully next time we come through, we'll be able to put it down. You feel me? With all that being said, like I like to say at the end of every stream that I do with my beautiful wife, if you can do something nice for somebody.
He trying to get some coochie coupons going. Y'all hear?
I ain't gotta get no damn coupon. You know why? Because goddamn it, I done paid it full. 30-something, shit, I almost said 30-something, 20-something years.
Yeah.
Devoted. Every day.
Blood.
All day. Blood, sweat, and tears.
And tears.
Jail. Incarceration. Almost stab wounds and other stuff. I can go home. But I love this woman, y'all. If I didn't do it, we wouldn't be right here. Just like
he said he just takes it. You know what? For real. You know. It ain't always consensual.
What?
Look, now you want to put the ending screen up on y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up. You wildin'.
Don't end it now. Tell them what you be doing.
I do what I want to do. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night, man. Later, Pimp.